How's it going, everyone? I want to show you all something that I've been working on that it's been something rather tricky. I've been trying to kind of solve this riddle or this puzzle for quite some time now, so I'm going to switch the camera over so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is a 500 milliliter pot. Now, this is what has been so tricky about these larger pots. The larger the pot, the larger the ring. You can't have a large pot with a small ring because this will be too weak to support all of this weight, and it'll probably just break off. So the challenge has been finding the right proportions so that it's large enough but not too large. Now I'm pretty sure I finally got like the right measurements, but even so, this ring size here is really large. So using a stick for this pot size, it's really uncomfortable to grab because it's so thick down here. So I started playing around with carving out this bottom section to make it thinner. So not only did I carve this bottom section out, but I also tapered in the sides here. And you know, this piece of wood here is not finished, by the way. I still got some work to do, but for the most part, the final shape is done, and I think I might have solved the problem because this is actually really comfortable to grip now, and it isn't that much of a strain because the surface area here is a lot smaller. When you compare this stick size, which is roughly about the same size here, okay? So you can see it's maybe a little bit larger, but not too much. This is about the stick size, and this thing is uncomfortable to grip like this because it's just too thick. So when you have a stick like this on a pot like that, the only way to hold it is like this. So you have to use both hands, one hand like this, and then another hand, or your other hand, holding the lid. But many people don't like using these pots that way. They prefer to use it this way. So this is my solution to the problem. Just hollowing out or digging out this section here, and then kind of pinching it in here so that it's actually easy to grab now. So I might have solved this riddle. Now the difficult part is going to be finding sticks that have like an interesting shape that I can play with, because if it's just a straight stick, I can't just like carve that out. Or maybe I can't. I have no idea. I've been playing around a lot more with just like carving and shaping sticks, and some of the recent pots that I made, they actually started off as really straight sticks, but I found ways to kind of carve it so that it has movement. And maybe they're not completely straight. They might have like a slight curve or something, but I found ways to carve it and shape it so that the stick is more interesting. Because that's what people prefer. Frankly speaking, a straight stick functions better than a curvy stick, but it doesn't look as interesting, and maybe it's even not that engaging. You know, like you're probably more engaged playing with these more organic, interesting shapes. It's going to be interesting to see how all of this progresses now that I've at least found like a good starting point for this. It's been a tricky one. All right, that's all. Have a good night, everyone.